and good morning. Okay, so chapter 8 of Isaiah. Not much in my supplemental, basically just because it kind of felt like I'd already heard it because I read the Isaiah book, but something that they did explain in both Ludlow and my companion book is in chapter 8, verse 24 through 25. It says, a man asked the prophet Joseph what is meant in these two verses. It says, what is meant in the command, put on thy strength, O Zion, and what people had Isaiah referred to? And he's basically talking about, yes, I'm coming. Mason, what are you doing? Who told you I was awake?
I was staying high.
Okay, you want to go right on the cheaper swing?
Yeah.
Okay. He's basically talking about Zion, the restored church, and putting on thy strength refers to the power of the priesthood. And then in verse 2, what does it say? To loose yourself from the bands of her neck. It said that we are to understand that the scattered remnants are exhorted to return to the Lord from whence they have fallen, which if they do, the promise of the Lord is that they will that he will speak to them or give them revelation. The bands of her neck are the curses of God upon her, or the remnants of Israel in her scattered condition among the Gentiles. So that's just insight to what those verses mean. But in my personal reading, in verse 12, it says, I am he, yea, I am he that comforteth you. Behold, who art thou, that thou shouldest be afraid of man who shall die, and of the Son of Man who shall be made like unto grass. And in this verse, when he says, who art thou, I read it two different ways. Like, who are you that you should be afraid of man? Like, you think you're that great? Or, who are you that you should be afraid of man? Like, you are a daughter of God. Why are you afraid of man? You have divine heritage. Who are you? So I liked that verse. And then in verse 22, it says, thus saith thy Lord, thy Lord, the Lord and thy God, pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. And I just highlighted in here every time it said that he's my God, he's my Savior, I'm his people, he has taken the cup from me. It's like, and in my side notes I said, I drank it for you. I took the deserved punishment and drank it before you. When I read this verse, I saw him in front of me. I have the cup of my punishment, of my sins, of my being mortal. He's standing in front of me. He took the cup from my hand and he drank it right in front of me. We all know that that's the atonement, but that's the imagery that I saw when reading this verse. And then in 25, it says, shake thyself up from the dust. Arise, sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughters of Zion. And this, it's just like, come on, wake up. Stop these little sins. Like, rise up. Be righteous. Be stronger. You have the potential. Like, take the bands of thy sins off thy neck. Just throw them away. Be stronger. You can be stronger. It's so easy, you know. So anyways, that's what I got from these verses. Not much from my supplemental, really. Yeah. They didn't, it talks about the two sons at the head of the road. Didn't go into that too much, which I'm okay with. But a lot of what I'm coming at from my supplemental reading is that they are trying to teach me that Isaiah's prophecies are important to me because they are going to be fulfilled. They are coming true in my day. These are why we need to learn them, so that we have an explanation as to what they are. I don't know if Malia put it on the Come Follow Me chat, but we were talking about something the other day about how, you want to sit on my lap, about how Nephi and Lehi, the brothers, not the father and the son, how the Lord gave one of them power to bring famine on the land so that people would humble themselves and return to the gospel. And she was like, what kind of things does he do to make me remember the Lord? And so this is just kind of, what am I trying to get at with this? Anyways, trying to make me learn that this is coming true. This is my day, so that we don't go, oh, the famine is because of global warming, or just easily dismiss something that happens as revelation. They want me to learn that it is revelation coming true, that it's not easily explained off. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Say, have a good day, everybody. Say, have a good day, everybody.
Have a good day, everybody.
Say,
Bubbly jelly.
say, I love you.
I love you. Bubbly jelly.
You're so crazy.